And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Dmitry Bivol. Here comes Dmitry Bivol, one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world today. He's as humble as he is dominating, the light heavyweight champion of the world. It's the Mexican monster, Benavidez, a two-weight world champion at both super middleweight and light heavyweight.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of Kyrgyzstan by way of Russia, presenting the acclaimed light heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Dmitry Bivol. Fighting out of the blue corner from Phoenix, Arizona, an all-action, exciting two-division champion of the world, known as the Mexican Monster, Benavidez.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
So, all the talking's done. Now, let's get down to action.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
Good luck.
The build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. How did he absorb that hook? So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. A perfect counter lands. Right hook just missed. Back and forth they go. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Bivol in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
One punch could change everything in this battle. we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Missing with that right hook. If you're a counter-puncher, then basically you do the counter-attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Bivol in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like...
Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just missed with that hook. That counter punch caught him clean. To score with that hook, but missed. Nice counter shot. Can't land the jab there. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Benavidez might be ready to go. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
The Mexican monster's in trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at them.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
There's the bell for round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Those counter punches have to hurt. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent?
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, Bivol now stumbling and bumbling. Is he going to go down? Somehow weathered the storm.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. A lot of effort being exerted here. fighter expending a lot of energy in this. Dmitry Bivol just got knocked down! I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
Talk about Bivol in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after back into the fray here in round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Beautiful counter punch. What heart! What? Did you see that? And now Dmitry Bivol is dazed. Back into the fray.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Incredible work rate. His stamina is off the charts. Oh, what a shot! Dmitry Bivol in some serious trouble here. Bivol in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
You cannot gas out if you prepare right.
Forget about that round.
There's the bell for round 6. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Nice counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. But Bivol is on the canvas. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You okay?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. They miss with the jab. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down, you've got to think...
Get back out there and win the round.
And there's the bell for round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Does well to block that left jab. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
We've never seen Bivol hurt quite like Dmitry Bivol goes down. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
I need to see that again.
Many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.